So yeah, I know I didn't post on Thursday like I was supposed to, but something happened and whatever. But this week I am going to open up with a question to everyone. What kind of collections do you have? Like, what do you collect? Because I go a lot of countries and a lot of people like collect things while they go different places, or they just have a lot of the same thing. My friend Kim collects sand from various beaches, puts them in like little glass bottles, labels them, and she has a sand collection. So, Danny, Una, the Nevs, what collections do you have? That's the discussion. And why do you have them? I think that's the follow-up thing. Like, what collections do you have, and why do you have them? Why did you start collecting? Why is it important to you? Do you think you will continue for as long as... Will you pass them on to your children? Like, how devoted are you to your collections? So, as for me, I don't have that many collections. Like, I pulled things to show you guys, but I realized I don't really have that many. I had a rock collection as a kid. It was like a shoebox full with rocks. They weren't special rocks, they were just, well, they were special to me. I found them like on the playground, and you know, this one time I was playing hopscotch and this rock was really important because I won with it or something. It was a shoebox full of rocks, and I think my father found it once and was like, "What is this crap?" And he like threw it away. And he's like, "You want rocks? We'll go buy your rocks." And so we went to some craft store and bought like real like tiger's eye and amethyst, and they weren't as cool. I was like, I can't play amethyst. I can't play amethyst. I can't play hopscotch with an amethyst. It has no significance to me, so my rock collection went away. No more rock collection. And so my dad was like, well, why don't you collect stamps? And like straight away I was like, no, I'm not collecting stamps. Because although with the rock collection I guess that didn't matter, but in my mind, the collection has to be finite. Like, there has to be a certain number of things you can have in this collection, and then there are no more. You know, there has to be some sort of end. And with stamps, at least nowadays, and in the US, they have new stamps like every 4 hours. I mean, there's just pages and sheets of stamps. I mean, if like a new sheet of stamp came out every week, then yes, I would collect them. Like every week, I would get one. But no, there's no like way to figure out how large a collection is or how good it is or compared to others. There's no way to quantify, or it's just too massive, it's too infinite. There's no finite number of stamps. So that for me is why I don't collect a lot of things, because there's very few collectibles that are very finite. As for what collections I have, you all know my Pokemon collection, right? It's 151 cards. Again, with the finite, see 151, that's it. But I don't have them all yet. Although, exciting in the life of me, I got a Venusaur recently. Looks shiny. And a Blastoise. Shiny. See, I've yet to get Charizard. So, yeah. But it's exciting. My collection is growing. Something else I do randomly for no reason is I collect The Little Prince in various languages. There's an Italian, English, Romanian. Funnily, I don't have it in French yet. But next time I go to Paris, I'll get one. And my recent collection is these Penguin Classic books. I think they look cool. They look cool. Oh, cookie. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. They look cool. I don't know, I like that they're hardcover, and the notes that they have in the back of the book are actually quite good. Sometimes you get books with notes and endnotes and you're like, why am I reading this? I don't even care. But no, these ones are quite good. This is Great Expectations. This one's Emma by Jane Austen. And I also have Dorian Gray, which is part of the same collection. But I gave it to Ellen, so she's reading that now, so I can't show it to you. Una, I told you I bought Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. They're also this type of book, like part of the series. So I really like them. Anyway, so this is what I've been collecting recently. And while my father was in Romania, he found basically this magazine, or these magazines. It's, from what I can tell, like compared to, it's Romanian National Geographic. It's called Magazin Istoric. It's like historical magazine, and it has a lot of things about some old guys. I'm not sure. I haven't really gone through them. But this is something my grandfather also collected. He collected these magazines. These also have a finite number of books in the series. So with my collections there has to be like finite. So I have a complete collection. Ooh, schmancy. So, yeah. So Danny and Una, what collections do you have? What do you collect? Do you collect sand? Do you collect leaves? Postcards? Oh, I also have like postcards from various places I've gone, but it's more like memento type stuff, not really collection. What else could you collect? Feathers? Insects? Ew, that was always really creepy when people had insect collections. I don't like insect collections. They're very morbid and kind of gross. So remember my tomato plants? Well, they've grown a bit. And I actually, well, this is not part of those ones, clearly, but it's another tomato plant. And I've discovered where tomatoes come from. Here, let me macro. So I didn't really know where, like, a tomato comes from. I know that sounds kind of stupid, but like, where on the plant does a tomato pop out? So I think they have flowers, see? And the flowers, the yellow part of the flower falls off. And then, wait, which one? This one's bigger. And if you look, can you see? There. See that little round thing? I think that's a baby tomato, but I'm not sure. I have no idea where they come from, because see that like 6 thingy? It kind of looks like a tomato, like vine, doesn't it? And I think the tomatoes come from there, because it's round and bulbous and kind of looks like a baby tomato. I'm not sure. And we got some more up here too. Yay, tomato plants!